At its core, Frat Wars Presidential Chaos is about rediscovery of love, of trust, and of the ability to embrace emotions in the charged atmosphere of fraternity politics. The novel follows Aiden, a frat boy whose life has always been defined by discipline, ambition, and the refusal to show weakness. Aiden thrives on control, but beneath his confident exterior lies vulnerability and longing. His world is shaken when he encounters someone who challenges everything he thought he knew about himself. Enter Chad, fiery, stubborn, and determined to live authentically. Chad is bold, unafraid to speak his mind, and thrives on risk. Unlike Aiden, he has no interest in hiding who he is. But when their paths collide in the charged atmosphere of fraternity elections, rivalry, and forbidden attraction, sparks fly. Not just competitive ones, but the kind that ignite transformation. Their relationship begins with tension, fueled by Aiden's reluctance to risk exposure and Chad's determination to break through his walls. Aiden is drawn to Chad's energy, while Chad is captivated by Aiden's quiet strength. What begins as rivalry slowly transforms into trust, intimacy, and passion. As their bond deepens, Aiden struggles with fear. Fear of rejection, fear of scandal, fear of losing himself in the shadow of fraternity politics. Chad, despite his own insecurities, pushes Aiden to embrace authenticity. Their chemistry is undeniable, making every interaction charged with vulnerability and desire. Saxon James's writing is sharp, emotional, and deeply engaging. She blends humor with heartbreak, creating a romance that feels both entertaining and transformative. The chemistry between Aiden and Chad is electric, making their connection feel authentic and satisfying. Thematically, Frat Wars Presidential Chaos explores college rivalry trope, the tension between competition and intimacy, identity and vulnerability. Aiden's journey reflects the courage required to embrace intimacy despite fear. Love and risk. Chad's arc underscores the beauty of risking vulnerability in unconventional circumstances. Community and belonging. The fraternity setting adds grit and depth, reinforcing themes of loyalty and resilience. The climax is both emotional and triumphant, as Aiden must decide whether his connection with Chad is worth the risk of vulnerability and rejection. The resolution affirms the novel's central message that sometimes the fiercest battles lead to the most authentic love stories, even when they begin in the shadow of rivalry. By the end, Frat Wars Presidential Chaos is more than a college romance. It is a meditation on courage, authenticity, and the beauty of finding someone who sees you for who you truly are. It expands the Frat Wars series with passion, grit, and emotional resonance, leaving listeners eager for the next installment.